I'm Edith Head, of course. Hollywood's, I would humbly say, greatest costume designer. I've worked on 1,131 films, nominated 35 times, and won 8 Academy Awards.
Edith Head had the longest career of any woman in Hollywood. She started in late 1923, early 1924 at Paramount. She left Paramount in 1967 and went to Universal. She remained at Universal until her death in 1981. The exhibit we're doing this time, Edith Head and Company, is different from the previous exhibit, which was Edith Head at Paramount. That exhibit in 2014 was exclusively Edith Head designs. This is a mixture. This has some Travis Banton, some Howard Greer, some Mary Kay Dodson. It was Travis Banton and Howard Greer who trained Edith Head. They really did take her under their wing when she was hired in 1924. And that sort of laid the foundation. And then when Banton's contract was not renewed in 1937, Edith became the chief designer and became a household name. We have a 21-foot wedding train. It was designed by Travis Banton for the 1929 film The Love Parade. And it's jeweled, completely jeweled with rhinestones and pearls. It's on a satin background, silk background, with a gold lame backing. We don't think it's been seen since 1929. We have not found it used in any other film. It's a spectacular piece. It's in mint condition, and it's the first time it's ever been displayed anywhere. And you can only imagine the women sitting at long tables on either side and beading and stitching, because every rhinestone is put on by hand, every one of them. And we have Hedy Lamarr's dress from Samson and Delilah, which is a very unique piece. The appliques were all hand done, hand beaded, and then sewn onto the costume. But what's interesting about the costume, you'll see remnants of peacock feathers, real peacock feathers. Well, Mr. DeMille insisted that Hedy be draped in peacocks. Well, they had to wait until the peacocks were molting at his ranch, and Edith Head and crew went to his ranch and picked up all of the peacock feathers they could find, which created this very large cape. Unfortunately, the cape is not in the exhibit, but the DeMille family still owns the cape. But we do have some of the, you can see, if you look closely at the costume, you will see some remnants of those peacock feathers that were worked into the overall pattern of the dress. The other piece we have that's just fantastic is from the Lady Eve. It is a Barbara Stanwyck costume from the Lady Eve, recently restored. It has sort of a nude bodice underneath, which made it look like Stanwyck wasn't wearing any clothes, but actually it's a very sheer nude bodice with a necklace at the top. And that necklace is not a real necklace, it's actually the collar of that bodice that her bolero is attached to. So when you watch the film closely, you notice the necklace never really moves. Even though Edith Head was a master at designing suits, the other master, her biggest competition was Irene. And we have 2 Irene suits, one for Rosalind Russell, the other for Claudette Colbert. And they are, to me, masterpieces of engineering. They're beautiful. The tailoring is impeccable. We are also the only studio archive to have a jewelry archive. So we have over 12,000 pieces of jewelry, individual pieces of jewelry in the collection. The oldest piece is a crown that was designed for Pola Negri, a major silent film star at Paramount. It was designed for the film Forbidden Paradise. So we have the crown and 2 of the brooches that were designed to go with the outfit that Howard Greer had designed. We also have a gold-plated crown that was used by Gloria Swanson in a film called Madame Saint-Jean, and it is a gold-plated crown with cameos, real cameos on the front, but glass pearls on top. I've never mounted an exhibit of this size, so Lancaster is the first place to have it.